Alright, so I wanted to do a quick review of today's trade, and missed trade, I should say too. So, Roku was the only stock I was watching today. I kind of decided I'm just going to watch one stock a day just because it's easier for me to focus on one stock. So, um, right in the morning, so I'll go here, make this full size. So, this morning, um, we had So there's a new tool I'm using. This is another reason why I'm making this video because I've been watching this volume profile. So in the morning, obviously, as the day goes on, this changes all the volume profile. But um, this morning we had basically nothing, and just this was the point of control. So you can see on my other chart, the point of control was 119 right in here. So it was like this early right here. Actually, oh shoot, I can actually replay it. I didn't realize that. So let's see. So this morning, yeah. So this was the morning point of control. Bam, right here. So the point of control is just the highest area of volume. So you can see all the volume is clustered in this area. Well, we got below it, so I thought that, well, shoot, maybe if we get below that and hold below it, it'd be a nice short. So you can see there's really nothing down here. I didn't know what to expect. So we get that crazy drop. We get that crazy ramp down, bam, and then we start pushing back up into this point of control during the time. And I'll lower this again so you can kind of see my other chart. Um, you can see started did right here, and it was pre-market lows. I really liked it, so it came back in there, tested it a few times, and so I hit it there. And then down here, it was another little area of high volume, so I closed it, and then the volume started building up, and hold on. So, volume started acting really funny down here. Just there was a lot of volume going in, and this area here was really ramping up in volume. And tomorrow I'll be able to. I'm recording my screens like this, so I'll be able to see these charts. But the volume started really just going in heavy here and wasn't breaking. So I took off the last little piece I had here. And then also, in just to back up, Roku had good news, pretty much good news for Q3 earnings, but it dropped down a ton, so I was kind of expecting it to go back up. And my plan originally was to look for a long, but after this, I thought, okay, well, I liked that shot. It was kind of a scalp trade was my plan with it. But then when it started ramping, I was like, okay, here was where I was looking. So I'll show you. This morning when I was watching, I'll show you on my video because it's clear to see. Because you can see there's a big gap in the volume. So there was a couple areas that just didn't have much volume. Okay, why is it not playing? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so um, I'll show you. So do you see? Let's see. This is a 5 minute, so it's a little harder to tell. But here's a 5 minute. You see this area, the 119. So you look at the 119 on the volume. All the volume is being done down here, and nothing above 119. There's like no volume. So I figured if it can crack this 119 area, we'd get a nice little rally, possibly up to here. Was my original thought for the day. So as you can see, I just um, I just lost focus and totally missed when it broke out of that 119 range and came back down. And if you look, which I thought was really cool, if you look at where it came back and retested, it went past this line. But if you look at on the volume profile, it came right back into this meat of of the volume into. Like I said, it's easier to see it real time because this changes as volume trades, as the day moves on. But it was beautiful looking and happened. So it's a kind of a tool I'm messing with, but so far I think it works so well with support and resistance lines and watching the tape. So I'm actually sort of stoked because I think this could be a really just helpful, not like a holy grail or anything, but just a helpful tool in looking, where true support resistance is. And two, it confirms support resistance. So if you have a support line but no volumes going on there, it's probably not going to really hold anything. So I mean, like this resistance line did nothing. Look at that, absolutely nothing. Which you'd think it'd be a pretty good resistance line, but look at how much volume's traded there. Absolutely none. So I think it's a good little thing to watch. And I mean, look at this. Even this pullback ran up, came right back into this high area of volume right here. Retested it, bam, ran up. So all these little areas act as support resistance. So really cool idea. I want to get better at it and learn it better, but I want to make this video real quick to share with you. So that's it. Peace.